is me and my tea. And as we can see, the April Relics in Ruin Owlcrate box has arrived. Woohoo! I am very excited because that means that I have a brand new book to read. So without any more further ado, with our trusty pocket knife, let us get into it, shall we? So if you are unfamiliar with Owlcrate, it is an awesome monthly YA subscription service. So that means that every month you get a brand new book signed by the author and a bunch of really cool bookish items that are based on the theme. And let's see. Here we go. Alrighty. So, ooh, I see our paper wormies. We haven't had those in a while. So first thing I see, as Riversong would say, are the spoilers. That's been really interesting. I've noticed for the past couple of Owlcrate boxes that their themes don't have like people on them anymore. So that's kind of interesting to see. But I shall put our spoiler card away for now. And just kind of put the paper wormies over here because I am certain that Sir Rory will absolutely love them. Ooh, okay, so right here on lots of cool things. So the first thing that I see is our next pin in our Treasured Tomes collection. They have been doing this new series and they're bookish themed pins. So I'm excited to see this one because if I remember right, it is based off my favorite book that I've ever received from Owlcrate. And it is themed from A Sorcery of Thorns. So here's our book. And you get to be the first one to see it on the inside. How does it look? Is it cool? I think it's cool. Ooh, so we have her sword. The property of the Great Library of Summerhall. Oh, I love it. And this is the Book of Eyes from Sorcery of Thorns. I absolutely love it. Although I am still hoping with every fiber of my being that we get a proper pin banner, because since these new pins are on a hinge, I don't know if they were thinking that the tote bag was going to be our pin banner, but I don't like that idea. I want them hanging up, not flipping open and close and possibility of breaking the hinges. So please, Owlcrate, can we just have a banner? It could look like a bookshelf and we could set our pins on. So please, just please give us a pin banner. Please. This is like the first time that you've not given us a pin banner in a very, very long time. Okay, next. Ooh. So next we have, I think this is maybe a coin purse. Yes, so we have a coin purse. That is a first. I have not seen a coin purse in a box. So it looks like this is from a darker shade of magic. So it is the Scorched Bone London Market, and it says, "Scars are not shameful, not unless you let them be. If you don't wear them, they will wear you." Ooh, that is a good quote. Love it. And then you just kind of press the edges there. Oop, there we go, and it opens. Just a sec. If you heard the bells in the background, that is Rory Ringham saying that he wants out, so one moment, tease. Alrighty, I am back. Rory is outside where he wants to use the little boy's room. Okay, so next thing, ooh, we have, says, "Winter is coming." And, oh, cool. I've wanted to try these for so long. Okay, so I'm not a drinker, but these right here are whiskey stones. And they have the different, I believe, houses or clans on it from Game of Thrones, A Song of Ice and Fire. And so the cool thing about whiskey stones are you put these in the freezer, and if you have a drink, you can pop these in there and it will not dilute your drink. It basically chills without losing the flavor of your drink. So that is really cool. I've wanted to try these, but like I said, I'm not a drinking person, so I'm not the go to a place that has them. But that is really, really dang cool, and I absolutely love it. So I'm going to put them back into their little pouch, and they will go in the freezer where winter will be coming to them. Alright, next. Ooh. I think this is one that I've heard spoilers about. Okay. So this is, I believe, a new series that Owlcrate is doing, and it's called Story Doorways, which kind of reminds me of the fairy doors that LitJoy was doing. But here we have our very first one, and it's neat that they put in the background, they have like the Owlcrate boxes and then different books that have been in Owlcrate boxes. So it's kind of like it's our own bookshelf. But this one is inspired by the Shire, and it says, for those who constantly cross over the threshold into fictional worlds, we've created a collection of stunning wooden doorways to inspired by the stories that you love to lose yourself in. I am so excited for this. Da-da-da. Yay! Ooh, and that must be its little stand. All right. So here it is. In a hole in the ground, there lived a hobbit. Not a smelly, wet hole. This was a hobbit hole. Look, it's the door to Bilbo's house. It is absolutely gorgeous, and I believe that... Do we just set it like this? I think this is maybe how we can have it standing up. So it could technically be like a bookend. So that is really nice. One piece of wood. Absolutely stunning graphics. I love. 10 out of 10. Would recommend. Absolutely gorgeous. And it's going to go right here. Look at it. Oh, it's magical. I love it. And if you're really loving and enjoying this video, please make sure to give it a thumbs up and comment what your favorite item is so far. I think we can guess which one that I absolutely love at the moment. Okay, so let's go to our next item, and oop, just a sec, Miss Pippi has walked into the room now. Okay, she was just trying to figure out where Rory was. I told her he's outside, and she decided to go sleep in his spot now. Okay, next, ooh, we have, it looks like a kit. Oh, cool. And this one's inspired by actually a pretty recent Owlcrate book. It's inspired by The Buried and the Bound. And it says it is an embroidered bookmark kit. Okay, so that is cool. Woo. Okay, so in here we have the, I think this is the form for the bookmark and the tassel. And then, let me set that down. We have our needles. Those are very nice that they include those. 3 different colors of thread, embroidery, ring, hoop, and then if you can see, there's a design on here that looks a bit like a sword. So that is going to look beautiful. It kind of has like a stained glass vibe to it. So this is going to be really fun and interesting to do because I've done embroidery before, but to embroider my own bookmark sounds really, really fun. I love this box. Okay, next we have our book. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I'm going to free the book from its plastic prison. So, one moment, please. Alrighty, so here is our book. It is Silver in the Bone, and the cover is gorgeous, but wait until you see the edges. They are almost mirror-like in how well they are sprayed. Oh my gosh, they are, as we know, it is my guilty pleasure. I love shiny things. I mean, last month's was gold. Now we have silver. And I've heard that Maze is going to be really, really amazing and something that they've never done on a book before. So I recommend, if you're going to get an Owlcrate box, I would recommend Maze because I heard that the customizations on that book is going to be amazing. But here it is. On the back it says, stories are always more beautiful than truth. And then do we, oh my gosh, look at our end pages. They are gilded. They are gorgeous. We have like Celtic knots on here. And they're gilded. They're beautiful. Oh. Okay. Also, ooh, we have cover art on the back side. It's really cool. I'm not particularly a fan of this kind of look on a book. I'd rather have it be stamped or gilded, but that's just my preference. And then we have our reversible dust jacket, which looks like it has like medieval tapestries, and it looks like that must be our protagonist right there. So very, very beautiful. And then, let's see. We have our letter from the author is now bound inside our book, which is really fun. And of course, our author's signature. And do we have a map? Do we have a map? Ooh, yes, we have one map. And it is very beautifully detailed. I love that. And bracket. Oh, wait. Wait. Author's credits. Oh, cool. Okay, so this is an author that we've gotten from an Owlcrate before. There we go. It is the author for Lore. So I really loved this book. And I was actually kind of surprised that it's considered a standalone. I felt it had the opportunity at the end to maybe have a sequel. Maybe someday, but right now it's a standalone. And it's really, really good if you like good old mythology right there. So I really liked her writing in that. I hope it's just as good in this one. Let's take a little sneak peek at what the book is about. It says, Tamsin Lark didn't ask to be a hollower. As a mortal with no magical talents, she was never meant to break into an ancient crypts or compete with sorceresses and cunning folk for the treasures inside. But after her thieving foster father disappeared without so much as a goodbye, it was the only way to keep herself and her brother Cable alive. 10 years later, rumors are swirling that her guardian vanished with a powerful ring from Arthurian legend. A run-in with her rival, Emerys, ignites Tamsin's hope that the ring could free Cable from a curse that threatens both of them, but they aren't the only ones who covet the ring. Ooh. Okay, that sounds really good. It kind of sounds like Arthurian legend meets Lord of the Rings, looking for a ring. I don't know, that's just the way my brain is thinking of it. But, okay, that is really cool. I cannot wait to read it, and it's just gonna look so great on the bookshelf. And like I said, it's like Owlcrate is really stepping up their game in their customizations. I mean, I remember years ago in my first Owlcrate books, they just had like maybe a change to the color of the cover of the book. But now they're really going all out and changing everything, so that is awesome. So lastly, we have our Owlcrate newsletter. And we have an interview with the author. We have the Owlcrate edition of the cover and the original. I love what they changed for the Owlcrate edition. It makes it look a lot less, I walked into Barnes & Noble and picked up a fantasy. It makes it look really, really cool. And then we have news from The Nest. We have interview with the vendor, and it looks like this is the vendor that made our little magical door. We have our Instagram photo challenge, Spotify playlists. I love listening to these. They're fantastic. And then other books that are coming out this month. And I kind of miss that they used to have what the next month's themes books were on the inside of the newsletter. I really wish that they still did that. But, spoiler, I do know some of them because May's box is Against All Odds. Ooh, and it says every May box will include an exclusive Lord of the Ring bowl. So it looks like we might be continuing our ceramic bowl. I can't think of, did they miss one of the realms? They had dwarves, elves, hobbits, men. Maybe it will be themed on Mordor. Anyway, I'm really excited for that. And spoilers, they're also going to have items themed on like the Six Crimson Cranes, Poison Steeped in Magic. What was another one? I think it was like the Dancing Thieves. I think that's the name of one of them. And the girl that fell into the sea or jumped into the sea. I haven't read that one, but I'm actually going to be doing a Owlcrate readathon on all those different books that I haven't read yet. So feel free to join me. I think I might make a short little video on that later. But for now, that is everything. What do you think? What was your favorite item? Do you agree with me that we really need a bookcase pin banner or just any kind of pin banner for our gorgeous treasured tomes? Leave a comment down below. And if you're interested in checking out another video, you can go ahead and click right here. And if you are new, welcome to my channel, and go ahead and hit that subscribe button so that you never miss my videos ever again. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you all later. Bye!